Tú contestas mi pregunta.
Excelente.
Excuse me, Armand,
Yes,
how are you today?
I'm doing fine.
Good.
Yourself?
Very good. I was just wondering, ask you some questions about your classes in the school. How are the classes?
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
Good. Anything you have to say about Panama?
So far, we love Panama. The weather is great. Not near as rainy as we thought. Getting used to the humidity. It is about as humid as home. It's just more periods of humidity. The temperatures are better than back in St. Louis. So far, we're enjoying the food. We're looking forward to staying here.
How long are you going to stay in Panama?
We're here to stay. We're retiring here.
Okay.
And we'll be moving to Las Tablas in a couple of weeks to rent long-term while we explore the area and the country and decide if we like the beaches at Las Tablas or we'd rather live somewhere else in the interior up in the highlands. We think we like the more rural. We like Panama City, but it's a bit crowded.
And why are you taking Spanish classes?
You can get by without Spanish, but you're really going to miss the experience of the country. And that's the most important thing, and it's really easier.
And how do you like your teachers and the school here?
This is great. And the intensive classes for the 4 hours is really the best way to learn. I've tried a number of different things to get what I can before I came down here, but it's really getting the intensive training from the teachers when you really start to learn, and you can really, when you start getting something in another class and it's time to end, and here you're really into it. It's like when my dad did magic, you always leave them wanting something, but you give them enough of it. And here you get really enough for the day. And so I would recommend this is the way to learn Spanish. If you don't learn Spanish, elsewhere, and if you don't know Spanish when you get here, this is the place to come to learn Spanish. And I like the way it's taught. Different teachers have different approaches, so it kind of breaks things up. And the different methods work. It's interesting. It's not only do you adapt the teaching to the student, but you change things up so the student really gets challenged all the time. But it's fun. It's hard work. It's a way where your programs make the hard work of learning the language really fun and rewarding. I'm finding just after the short time here, I'm understanding the signs, the Spanish language television. I'm making sense of some of the programs and a lot of the commercials, as they're slower and they use different words than you'd find in the program. And so I'm finding that, and I'm getting an ear for the language. The one thing I learned here is the pronunciations are more important. I thought learn the language and worry about the accent. But it's the pronunciations is how when you hear it, you really reading it is easy, but you don't read it here, you speak it. So,
Armand, what was your profession?
I'm a lawyer.
A lawyer. Oh, okay. And from where? What part?
St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, okay.
And my wife and I just wanted to retire. We didn't want to work to the end of our days. And we just we're beach people, so we thought and if we just discovered that a couple of weeks at a time is one thing, living there something else, and we'll move to the highlands. Okay.
And your wife is studying Spanish here as well?
She's here as well.
How is she like her classes?
She loved it. She's really happy here. And she was very frustrated at home. It was difficult for me to learn when she really didn't want to learn because she was frustrated. So coming here, she's having some success, and so we're really working together. I'm a bit ahead of her. You know,
Okay.
but now she's learning from me where before she just frustrated with the whole idea and wanted nothing to do with Spanish. And now, you know, we're working together on her Spanish, and she's picking things up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Thank you. And how's your teacher today? How's your teacher today? Very hard on you? She's giving you a hard time?
Well, I'm learning.
Yeah.
That's the important thing.
Okay, good. Okay. Thank you, Armand.
Okay, quite welcome.